So what we can do now, we've got the arms and we've added in the arms, yeah, and we've talked about the feet position. So if you, for example, bring the arms back up into that fist position, what tends to happen with people who are kyphotic and very stiff in their shoulder girdles is as you lift, people tend to want to do that because that's the way their arms go. So what you need to do to get them to actually resist that. Okay, so in other words, they don't move anywhere, and that's the difficulty, and you have to use some muscle effort to do that, and that will stretch and work further and further up into the thoracic spine. So this spreads from being a lumbar spine exercise to a thoracic exercise gradually as they get looser and as they get better at it. Okay, and what you can also add in is, depending on how your shoulder's feeling, is to add in a number of different options crossing the arms. Yeah, and now try to do that, breathing out. It's tough, isn't it? Yeah, much harder to lift, and I can see it looking at your face that there's some struggle with that, yeah? And if you cross the arms the opposite way, yeah, elbows locked if you can, that's it, and keep them there, that's it, and try again. And that's a bit easier than the other way around, yeah?
Yeah.
And that's because that spread of tension from the shoulder is going all the way around your shoulder girdle, and it's being dissipated one way and aggravated the other, yeah? So you could say, I mean, that turns into perhaps an exercise for the shoulders, to some degree. You don't want to do it for too long and keep the shoulders in the air too long. So in this case, you may want to, as we're doing, let you have a rest now and again in between. There's nothing wrong with that. And then go up into, as you do the exercise. So if we want to make it really work, just go from here up into up into this as you lift.
Okay.
And then down again. Yeah, so you're starting to use a completely different sort of movement. I mean, I know swimming and this are not the same, but you know, there's something about doing stuff that keeps the body in line and uses the limbs and so on that is a very useful exercise to do.